Hello. Hello, my name is Ruknuddin Hamza and I'm the software architect and engineering manager at Software. I've been meaning to develop something like that for quite some time, and using Replit Agent 4, I was able to create a platform where you can convert any database of Postgres and MySQL engine into a hosted MCP server fully powered by AI. So all you need to do is provide the credentials. It will take the credentials like any SQL client and connect to it, then analyze it semantically, understand the whole database structure and the data in it, and then convert it into MCP server after going through all the layering that we have in the platform. Then you have a unique link with the token to connect that MCP server to any AI agent, to Claude using connectors, or any other MCP client that you need to connect to. So, without further ado, let's jump in and see what we developed using Agent 4. So, I'm already signed up. So, all you need to do is sign up and then sign in. It will ask you here, all of your connections will be appearing. Currently, we have no connection. Let's add. So, I have another um, small SaaS that I created for my employee tracking using Replit as well. Uh, Here we have tracking for projects, we have tracking for the time entries for all the people that work here in the company. We have attendance, they're tracking for leaves, work from home approvals, and also if they miss, they can go and backdate entry of their time slides. But that is pertinent to approval of the manager. So we're going to convert the SaaS into MCP, and then we'll be able to check that with the chat feature. So here it asks you to add an MD file or a TXT file where you can describe the backend or what your SaaS or application does. So um, our application is pretty straightforward with the database design, so I'll skip for now. It is for the complex databases. And then I'll directly jump in and say this is our um, new connection, and then I'll provide the database and see if it's been connected correctly. Okay, connection successful. Then we'll connect the database, and then when we click the generate MCP server, our um, database analyzer starts working. So the first step is the structural introspection engine. The other step is data pattern discovery, but it samples data from the database. And then we have a semantic intelligence analyzer that actually checks the column names and matches with the overall system. And then after these three steps, if there's something else that is left and the model doesn't understand what it is, it needs human intervention and ask for a few questions to answer. That actually is used to enhance the accuracy and the performance of the overall connection. You can skip this human revision step if you want to, but if you add that, that will actually enhance the accuracy of the system. So it takes about 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and the whole MCP server will be live by just connecting your database. And you can use it with any language that you prefer. You can use it with any agent like Cloud Code, um, Cursor MCP, client, anything, and then start chatting with that data and start getting the insights from the database. So just give it a time. It will soon be over. All three steps are done successfully, and there you go. We are in the system, and you can see it is asking few questions, but we're gonna let it go and generate the MCP server. Here you can see the MCP server is live with the link, and it has an integration guide to if you want to integrate with the Claude AI chat. This is how you can do it with Claude Desktop, different instructions, using curl, different instructions, and using Python, a small code snippet that will help you. And it is the list of all the MCP tools with the documentation and the parameters that any agent can use to get data from the database in real time. So let's see. Without just talk, let's see some action. Give me how many hours Ali worked from March 15 to March 25, 26. Okay, so basic QE. So Ali is one of the employees, and Ali worked a total of 96 hours between March 15 and 5. Okay, what is the work summary of Ali in that span of time? It actually has the memory of the chat as well. See, from March 1625, 29 hours, 15 minutes across various projects, focusing on enhancing website functionalities like promo codes and testimonial animations. Let's try something else. What did Komal work on? Let's say 25th March 6th. Komal is another one of the employee, one of the good employees we have. This means that the time entry for Komal is missing for 25th. What about 24? About 26, let's say. Yeah, she worked on 26, and uh, there was a party going on in the office. She's an social media executive, manager, handle overall planning, logistics. See, this is how you can also filter your data using the guardrails. Describe what you need to hide, or you can manually hide it. We have tools option where you can customly build your tool by your own. You need to give the tool name, business purpose, and it will generate SQL for it and add it in the tool in the MCP server. In the activity, all the activity that you are doing with the database, and we have a knowledge base section as well where you add um, the knowledge for you add what the application does, and in the analytics sections you see how much of MCP is healthy, protocols. It's saying that the SQL queries are being run from chat, no MCP calls yet. So let us try and add and let's try and add for now custom connectors test one, and then go there MCP server and copy this with the token and add it here. Okay, and then trigger it. We allow it so that it doesn't keep asking when it starts. You can see it lists on all the tools here. Go to chat and ask the same query that I asked in the chat, which was what did come about 26th of March, and I should be able to find that data. Same data that was produced here, and let's see. So it's trying to find the data that we asked for, and using the tools that we provided, that we created in seconds. Let's see, excellent. So this is what we have, where you can convert your SaaS applications and your database into ready to use MCP servers within seconds. So this is it from my side. Thank you.